Today is all about the power of bronzer. Who is terrified of bronzer? Okay. Who has no idea how to use bronzer? All right. Well, I used to be me. Who thinks that bronzer is only for the summertime? Yeah, right? Who thinks bronzer is supposed to just for making you look tan? All the things I thought as well, but it's not. Bronzer, thank you. This is my helper. Bronzer is supposed to give you a sun-kissed, not a like you laid out in the sun for hours and hours and hours look, but just a soft, sun-kissed bronze glow. This is Lila. So I use my bronzer year-round, but in the summer, I don't want to spend a lot of time on my makeup, especially when it's warm. I want to be outside, right? So there are several ways that I like to use my bronzer. Throw on some mascara, some chapstick, and I go. All right, so I already have my foundation done. I've already done my concealer, and now I'm going to use my bronzer as an eyeshadow. So check this out. All right, so this is Sunset Beachfront Bronzer. I just swirl my brush around, and I put it on my eyelids. Just like that. So it's not a ton, but it gives you just enough color on those lids. Throw on some mascara, call it a day. So remember how I said bronzer gives you that sun-kissed look? I like to use my bronzer in the areas where the sun is going to hit me. So I'm taking my powder puff brush and my Sunset and I swirl it around, tap off extra. Not much. You don't want to look like you've been in the sun for 80 hours, right? Just that gentle sun-kissed look. A little up here, a little down here, and a little on your neck. So it kind of it gives you some extra color, gives you that sun-kissed look, and it's quick and it's simple. Now here's my favorite thing to do with our bronzer. I like to use it to contour. What does contour mean? Well, contouring is where you want something to stick out. So I contour underneath my cheekbones to make my cheekbones stick out. And it also gives you a little bit of pop of color. So it defines the features you want defined, and it gives you that sun-kissed bronze glow. So I'm using a contour brush and my bronzer again, and I'm just gonna go the top of my ear down. You don't wanna go too far, because you don't wanna look like you got a beard, okay? So this is what I do almost every day. I love this look with bronzer. You can contour with any dark foundation, but I love using my bronzer because it kind of kills several birds with several stones, or one stone. Okay, and I do my neck, and then you want to bring it down. You don't want a line, okay? Just like that. Then I add just a little something extra. I love blush. Blush does not get enough credit. So this is Sweet, and I'm using a blush brush here. It's very light. Put a little on the my brush, and then I'm just gonna go over top of that bronzer. Okay? Over top of that bronzer. Not much, just a little bit, and it's gonna give me that color that I need. And then I'm gonna take my powder puff brush again and just blend that out a little. That's it. And then I'm going to add my mascara, some lip gloss, and I'll be done. All right, thanks. Okay, let's recap. The power of bronzer. You can use it as an eyeshadow on your eyes. Speaking of eyes, hello lashes today. Woo woo. You can use it as a little on your cheeks and on your forehead where the sun kisses your face when you're outside. And my ultimate favorite, you can use it to contour with the contouring brush under your cheekbones, forehead, and neck, blending it down to define those cheekbones and make your face look a little more defined, cheekbones sticking out, and then putting a little blush on top to add a little extra color. So this is my 5-minute face. Some blush, some bronzer, some mascara, some lippy, and I do have some brow pencil going on in my brows. There's so many things that you can use bronzer for. So enjoy, take those tips, and get your bronzed, sun-kissed glow on.